This is Basic Music Theory, Part 5A, Reading Treble Clef. Most music in the world is notated on a staff. A staff is usually made up of 5 lines, numbered from the bottom upwards. This is a treble clef and notates higher notes, and instruments that usually play higher notes typically play treble clef. This is a bass clef, which notates lower notes and is used by instruments which typically play lower notes. When used together, they are a grand staff. We're only going to concentrate on the treble clef. Keep in mind that lines are numbered from the bottom up. The spaces are also numbered from the bottom up. The bottom line in treble clef is the note E. We say it is on the line because a staff line runs right through the note head. All staves, plural of staff, are diatonic, alphabetical order. So all staves are diatonic by consecutive lines and spaces. What that means is, the E is on the line, the next space would be the next note in alphabetical order. The bottom space in treble clef is the note F. We say it is in the space because the staff lines touch the top and bottom of the note head. We then proceed in alphabetical diatonic order with a new letter on each successive space and line. G on the line, A in the space, B on the line, C in the space, line is D, space is E, line is F, and we can even perch one up there for the note G. We can also go below E and hang one below the staff. That would be D. We have to go backwards through the alphabet. So what happens when you need to have notes higher or lower than the staff allows? You extend the staff by using what are called ledger lines. Going up above G looks like this. There's G, and we add a ledger line and continue in alphabetical order. There's our ledger line, and the note on the line would be A. There's another ledger line, we can perch one above that. And the same is downwards, but in reverse alphabetical order. We can add a ledger line down there, put a note on that, that's the note C. And there's a ledger line, and the note B hanging below that. So let's test our knowledge so far. What is the set of lines on which most music is written? That would be a staff. What is the plural of staff? Staves. How many lines are on most musical staves? 5. What clef is used for higher notes and instruments? That would be the treble clef. What clef is used for lower notes and instruments? That would be the bass clef. Is this a bass or a treble clef? That's a treble clef. Is this a bass or treble clef? That's neither. That's what's called an alto clef, and we may get to that later. What is the correct spelling of the lines used to extend a staff higher or lower? Ledger, leggier, leger, ligature. It is a ledger line, Leger. What is it called when you see a treble staff connected to a bass staff? That is a grand staff. What note is the bottom line of a treble staff? That's the note E. Are lines and spaces numbered from the bottom or the top? From the bottom. If E is the bottom line, what note is the third space? There's our E, F, G, A, B, and C. The third space is C. If E is the bottom line, what note is 2 ledger lines below the staff? There's our E, D, C, B, and A. 2 ledger lines below the staff. Thank you very much. This is Basic Music Theory, Part 5A, Treble Clef.